Okay, so today we're gonna talk about how to fix your chipping in 3 easy steps. If you shoot over 85, chipping is probably the fastest way you can drop 5 to 7 strokes off your game. And better chipping doesn't always mean that you get super close to the hole. It's about having no double chips around the green and also making sure that you just leave yourself a putt. Even if it's a 20-30 footer for par, that's what a good chip at that level is. So let's get started. Chipping is like the defense for your full swing. You know, golf game in general is probably the most inconsistent, even for the best players in the world. So chipping is gonna really allow us to save a lot of shots. So step one, we want a narrow base, just a little bit narrower than your shoulders. We want the ball position middle of our feet, or maybe slightly back, but not too far back. And then we want a little bit more of our body, our weight and pressure towards our front foot. Okay, step number 2, the actual swing. Once I nail the setup, I want to first focus on having the same length back and through. And if you can see, there's just a little bit of a soft hinge here. So the club's working up a little bit, it's getting to impact, releasing, and then it's working up again. So I like to feel this little load and unload of the club, always making sure that I hit the mat or the grass when I'm doing those practice swings. Now, the second piece for the swing is I'm starting with the weight on my left leg, and most importantly, I want to finish with more weight on my front foot. And then the third thing, something that not a lot of people talk about, but it's actually super important, is my head. I want to keep my head nice and leveled throughout the swing, even finishing a little bit taller than what I start. A lot of people with chipping yips, what they'll do is actually drop too much and then they'll stab the ground behind, or they'll really thin it, maybe even shank it sometimes. I'm keeping my head nice and leveled, and I'm starting left, but more importantly, I'm finishing with a little more weight on my front foot. After we get the setup, finishing on the left foot, and then just put it all together. Keep it nice and simple. Don't try to hinge too much. Don't try to go, short and then try to help the ball up. Really important that we're hitting down on the ball. The club has loft, so we need to be hitting down on the ball for the ball to climb up the club face and get up in the air. I see so many people trying to help the ball up. Chunk city, thin city, just nothing good from there. So again, lots of practice swings and just keep it nice and short and simple. Okay, so super important in order to improve your chipping, you have to, number one, get good with a stock shot. So that's a shot that's not too low or too high, and that's really just gonna get you through like 80% of the shots. There might be some shot that you might need a little more height, but that's where you just take your medicine, hit it to the middle of the green, and then you should be fine. Again, guys, our goal right now, if you shoot over 80, basically, is just to give yourself a putt. Even if it's 20 feet, 25 feet, that's usually an easy 2-putt, and you're gonna save a lot more strokes by just getting the ball on the green, avoiding the double chips, and making an easy bogey. Once we miss the ball from around the green, we just really are super subject to double bogeys and triple bogeys. So that's the part for strategy. Be a little bit smarter. We don't always want to get super tight to the hole. It's just about getting on the green as quick as possible. If you like this video, YouTube thinks you'll like this video right here. And if you haven't already, consider subscribing for more content like this.